Hi and welcome. Happy new moon in Leo and Leo season. I hadn't done a pick a card or pick a pile reading for YouTube in quite a long time, so I thought it'd be fun. I'm calling this Tori and Tea Leaves because I'm using my Tori Amos Collector's postcards, and I even have my Beekeeper seed mix, and I'm using the tea leaf cards to give you a new moon and Leo season message. So whenever you find this or this video finds you, this message is for you at this time, just what you need to know. If you're watching it as I post it, the new moon in Leo is such a nice fresh start energy. Cancer season can be very emotional for a lot of people, and this is just nice refresh. It's beautiful, it's creative, it makes you want to get out and be social and shine. It's just a really nice time, and one of my favorite Leo sun is Tori Amos. So you're going to pick your pile by picking your Tori avatar. So this is Santa. This would be pile 1, Santa. Pile 2 is Pip. And pile 3 is Tori. And yeah, they're little postcards. I always got collector's edition of anything Tori. She's my favorite, and if she's your favorite too, let me know. Just thought this would be a fun little reading. I'm Jenny C. Bell. I'm the host of Cozy Coven Chats here on YouTube. I'm the host of our Coven community. I am the author of Spirit Crystals. All of that will be linked below if you want to connect with me outside of here. I do these pick-a-pile readings a little longer, a little more in-depth every month in our Coven, but I thought it'd just be fun to do one on YouTube today. So welcome and thank you for watching. And based on your pile, you can watch all 3 because they're short and there might be a message in all of it for you. But go to the pile that calls to you first. Hello, pile 1 or Santa. This is your pile. And I pulled the cards, but I haven't looked at them. So we're going to look at them together. We have tea leaves, we have oracle, we have angel numbers, we have runes. So let's actually start this way with the tea leaves. We have skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Now, the new moon often reveals shadows and hidden secrets anyway. And like I tell in our Coven, with these cards in particular, but really with any kind of card, look at the imagery. And if the imagery means something other than what the card says, then go with that gut instinct, right? That's part of being an intuitive person and tuning in. So skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. She looks like she has a secret too. Chain of events that will affect your life. Firecracker, excitement. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Now, for me, bears always represent strength or mama bear energy, but here we have a secret and a money matter coming up. So if there is some kind of, secret spending, or maybe you're not being honest with like a financial partner, just bear that in mind, right? Pun intended, but definitely just check, it's Mercury's in retrograde in Leo right now. So it's just a good idea to triple check receipts and spending and plane tickets. It's like whenever Mercury goes into retrograde, I just check everything, right? At least 2 times. Anything that's got numbers, anything that's communication, emails, things like that. And it goes out of retrograde on August 11th, which is supposed to be a really auspicious and lucky day. So check all your financial things. Beetle, good fortune. Definitely take that. Teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you have some financial things to look at. You have a hidden secret that you might want to come clean about. You might actually want to spill that tea to that friend, in fact. So there might be something that maybe you've been keeping to yourself, an idea, a thought, whatever. And maybe you need to tell somebody, just get it off your chest, and that would be the friend. But then you also have excitement and good fortune, which is very nice for Leo season. Your moon card is believe in the impossible, blue moon. Okay, so we have good fortune and excitement and believing in the impossible. That's exciting, actually, right? So you have to decide what that means for you. And Leo season does give us that little courage, that bold energy. So definitely use that to your advantage. You got meditate. Yeah, so meditate on this right here, and maybe on finances. Spend some time thinking, deciding, letting those shadows rise during the new moon, and just kind of figuring out what it is you need to share. I like that. And there's also tea meditations, right? Having a nice cup of coffee or tea in the morning and just really breathing it in and taking deep breaths, that can be a meditation as well. I actually have a video like that here on YouTube. Ooh, 500 is your angel number. So you might want to look up that number besides this card. And then ruminate. Like, ruminate and meditate are actually really pretty similar, right? It's both about sitting quietly and thinking. Your angels acknowledge that you are losing your patience with the situation that isn't changing, right? Is it worth the risk? They are guarding you against rash decisions made on a whim. You don't have to make a choice today. Give yourself time to ponder what you should do next. Reflect and perhaps journal on the feelings of dissatisfaction you have. What do they mean at surface level, and how do they play into the patterns of the past? Interesting. So you got to think about something, possibly financial, possibly the secret. You have some decisions to make, but you also want to believe in the impossible, but you're also being told to meditate, ruminate, and not make decisions quickly. Interesting. And I picked a rune in case you wanted to work with a rune, and you got So Willow. I'm not great at pronouncing the runes, so pardon me. You got Sun, Vitality, Inspiration. How perfect is that? Because Leo is the sun, right? So you have some really good positive things coming in, good fortune, sun energy, good discussion with a friend, believing in the possible. Your guidance is to meditate and ruminate and make sure you're checking over your finances and be careful of any secrets. They may be yours and maybe somebody else's, but you did pick the secret looking card too. So just a short new moon message for you. I hope you have a wonderful Leo season. I'd love to know how this sits with you. Welcome group 2. If you picked Pip, I love this kind of gothic Tori, right? I love the hair. I just love her in general. So if you pick this one, this reading's for you. We're going to start with your tea leaf cards. And like I told the other group, with tea leaf or with any kind of oracle tarot, look at the images, look at the numbers. They may mean something than what the card says or what I interpret. So always use your own intuition. So first thing you got was younger man. Dealings are a relationship with a younger man. Gong, an exciting event. Interesting, because group 1 also got excitement. Sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and a fresh start. And I wonder if that all has to do with this younger man. Business partner, a brother, a relationship, a friend. Oh my gosh, older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Okay, there's 200 cards in this deck, so I find it kind of interesting that you got those two. I'm doing this outside, so I hear kids screaming, so don't mind that. Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. That's beautiful. Definitely goes with these two for sure. Ooh, 4-leaf. Great good fortune. Okay, so I want you to just pause for a second, and who comes to mind when I say younger man, older man? Just who pops into your head when I say younger man? Just take a second. When I say older man, who pops in your head? And maybe trust that, okay? So something's going on here with these men in your life, and they may just be masculine figures too, right? This deck doesn't have like, it really sticks to the binary. So these could just be masculine energy as well. So younger masculine energy and older masculine energy. And one of these may be you, in fact. And then sunrise, we have creative ideas. So what are some new ideas? It could be in work, it could be in life. There's some new creativity coming in. I know that for me, personally, Cancer season was not creative at all. Like I just kind of felt reflective, but Leo is such a creative force. It's sunshine. You might want to take in a sunrise, spend some time journaling, searching for ideas. You have both good luck and excitement going on. And then spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So you got the torch and the sun. So lots of fire energy, lots of sunshine, lots of good energy in this one. So this is an exciting reading. I'm curious what this is about. You'll have to tell me. And then your moon card, a win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so this definitely feels like some kind of negotiation of some kind, maybe a business venture, something where everybody's going to win with this good luck. I love this. Also full moon in Libra. So that might be, when next time there's a full moon in Libra, that might be significant too. So think about that. Your keyword is evolve, which look at this. Even the colors. You're really evolving. You really are going into like next steps, new energies. There's some evolution happening. It's going to be a really good time for you. You got 777 as your angel number, so you might want to look it up. A lot of people think this is a lucky number, right? Especially like in a slot machine. So this one's face fear, trust the divine. Your angels are asking you to release the fear of the unknown. Trust the universe and give up your control over what's going to happen next. They're telling you not to fear the future, but rather to embrace it with faith. That's all in your best interest. It is perfect in design, brought to you by your most trusted guides. Go into an easy sitting position with your hands upturned on your knees for a few minutes as they honor your faith in the future. Yeah, it feels like a win, right? There's good luck, there's excitement, there's win-win, spiritual development, evolution, trusting the divine. Maybe that's the key to the win-win. And maybe also trusting these people. And then I picked a rune. You got Fehu, cattle, creation, and wealth. Yeah, so you have this message twice. And then you have good luck. And it did feel businessy to me. That might not be for everybody, but there's some of you where this feels like money matters or business. And here's the rune. You might want to use it in your spell work or your rituals. What a creative time period for you. I'm excited for you. Let me know how this resonates. Hello, group 3, if you picked Tori. And maybe you were drawn to the Sage bundle, right? Maybe you feel like you need some cleansing this month or this time period. So we're going to see what the cards have to say. So like I said, anytime you watch this is the right time for you. We're going to start with the tea leaf cards. And with the tea leaf cards, they are symbols. So if you associate, like for example, whale with something or a person, go with your intuition over what I'm saying or what the card's saying. So the whale is great worry over nothing. I get that one a lot. I run a little anxious. So if you're getting that, maybe you're worried about something and you're going to find out, I didn't even need to worry about that thing. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, but not in worry. All right, so increase your efforts. That could be in anything. So think about where you need to increase your efforts. Like, what are your goals? We're kind of at beyond the halfway mark now in the year, right? We're getting towards August and getting towards like beginning of school. And it's kind of like we want to start to wind down once fall hits. So where are you needing to put into some effort? But also not at worry. That doesn't mean to worry. Look, you got 2 like kind of foot things. Claw. Be careful and do not take risks. Okay, interesting. So you're being told not to worry and to increase your achievements, but don't take risks. So like, let's say you're an online person, right? You're an online business. Maybe it's like, don't take some kind of financial risk for an ad, but start posting on social media more. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, definitely increase your efforts, but don't take any unnecessary risks. Axe. Forces working against you. Okay, it's funny, you got great worry over nothing, but forces working against you. But then we also have the Sage, right? It makes me think that you're protected. Like, you're worried and there is someone or something working against you, but you're protected. Cane. Pay attention to your health. So I love how this started with don't worry about things, but then it's like someone may be working against you and you also need to pay attention to your health. Like, okay, and don't take risks. It's a little rough. But yeah, so I would say, what does that mean, pay attention to your health? Like, you're saying being told not to risk. Maybe you were going to go try a new sport or a new activity. Maybe this isn't the time to do that, right? Mercury's in retrograde. It's not really a great time for things like that. And that goes out of retrograde on August 11th. So maybe after that would be a good time, right? So I'll let you think about that. Again, it's not supposed to be scary. So even though you're getting pay attention to your health, it could just be like you're not drinking enough water. You need to go back to taking your vitamins. I know for me in the summer, everyone's home and it's busier. You know, sometimes like our health regimens kind of slip by. So maybe just get back on track with some steps. There may be things working against you, but you don't need to worry about it. And yeah, definitely take some steps to your goals, but nothing crazy, nothing like a leap, right? Like, let's say you wanted to get back in shape. Instead of like going and signing up for a marathon, just start by walking around the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like, this is all about middle way type energy. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries is your moon card. So something is coming to an end, or something's coming to an exciting beginning, right? Something is definitely exciting, but you're also being cautioned not to take risks. And you have fulfillment. Wow. Those definitely go together. So these are like, I like to treat these as journaling or meditation cards. So you're having this kind of fiery moment, something exciting, something good, and it's fulfilling to you, right? For sure. And then your angel number is 144, connect. Communicate with the divine. Your angels are urging you to make a connection with the divine, with the divine in your daily life. They want you to strengthen your ability to communicate on a high vibrational level. Sit in meditation right now with your hands on your crown chakra, the top of your head, and envision yourself opening up to the wisdom of the divine. Yeah, because something's protecting you, and that's part of why you don't need to worry. So I feel like your angels and guides are like, we got you, just connect with us. And even though there's some like, take care of your health and maybe some forces working against you, don't take risks, there's good things, there's fulfillment, there's something good coming to an end or a beginning. Climax, right? It's the best part of the movie, best part of the book. And then you also want to communicate with the divine. And lastly, I pulled a rune for each group. Maybe you want to work with it this moon season, so from the new moon to the full moon, and you got Jera. This is it right here. You have seasons, cycle, and harvest. Right, and we have this climax and this fulfillment and harvest. You're going to see the end to something, right? Like some kind of seeds that you planted metaphorically or maybe actually like from the garden. At this time, we always honor the first harvest on August 1st in witchcraft, Lunasa or Lammas. And so there is some kind of fulfillment and harvest coming to you. So even though you're being cautioned to take better care of your health, not do anything too risky, there's still this really good fulfillment and harvest and fiery climax, right? Exciting. And definitely connect. Let me know how this resonates with you. Thank you.